What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chaos. My name is Vlad the-tek, and today, well, we have an actual request that's being fulfilled. Now, typically, I take requests on my Discord server. There's actually a little channel there that you can request stuff, but this one actually comes from the comment section of my last video about Bob Larson, you know, the Exorcist. So here's the comment that was actually left on my last video. There are a few things I'd like to say right now, if I may. I mean, if it doesn't inconvenience anyone too much. Number one. This guy, Larson, banned me from his Facebook page because I, on more than one occasion, asked him questions in an excruciatingly polite way, I might add, about his methods and reality of their impact upon the persons he was curing. Assuming, of course, that the persons were not hired actors role-playing with him to boost donations. This resulted in me being banned from his page and receiving a notification/warning from Facebook claiming that I crossed guidelines. I most certainly did not cross any guidelines because, as I've already claimed, I was excruciatingly polite. Well, I mean, you know better than to ask questions. That's the one thing religious people don't want you to do. Number two, I have a feeling that you, Vlad the-tek, good sir, are aware of black metal music, and if my feeling is correct, then I can assume that you may know of the black metal band Mayhem, who suck, by the way. First wave black metal only, brah. You know what I'm saying? So I do know of a little bit of black metal music. I've been aware of Mayhem, but I really don't listen to them. But yeah, I'm aware of them. That being said, you must look up the exorcism this pig Larson performed on Mayhems Bassist Necrobutcher. It's freaking hilarious. And number three, seek out top 10 exorcisms caught on camera, or something like that. And in that collection, one is of Larson performing his moneymaker on a woman who mimics what Pig is saying, Pig being Larson, in a mocking tone that can be likened to Jack Torrance ever so really saying, as soon as possible, to his wife, Wendy, when she suggests that Danny should be taken to a doctor in The Shining. I was laughing so hard, so intensely, that I was frozen for a substantial amount of time. Those are my suggestions. Have a wonderful day / night, Mr. Tech. So I wasn't able to find the second video, but I have been able to find a clip of Bob Larson doing the exorcism on Necrobutcher. So that's going to be fun. We're going to react to that. Note that this is actually the second time I've tried to record this. I recorded it earlier. I didn't quite like how it came out, so I'm just kind of doing it again. So yeah, if it doesn't seem like my reaction is genuine, it's because like this is my second time viewing it. But before we get into that, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys enjoy what I do, and become a member of the meme cult. And also, if you want to support the channel further, you can become a channel member and support me that way, and it'll help me have more time to actually make videos like this. But for now, let's go ahead and dive right into this wonderful, wonderful video. Yeah! Already we have amazing things happening.
Satanrockeren Jørn Stubberud klar for å møte pastor Bob. Fansen fornøyd I hvert fall.
Did you guys understand that? Because I did not. Okay, so it's part of a documentary that I believe came out in Norway. I believe. I don't know. Either Norway or Sweden. I think it's Norway. I don't know. I can't tell which language this is. So we're going to skip ahead into the part where Bob is doing the exorcism on Necrobutcher.
Ah, there you are.
Okay. Hey, English.
I'm ready for this. How are you feeling?
Feeling great. Just give me a minute to get situated.
Yes.
Take a look at the lay of the land in here.
Yeah.
So the first thing I had questions about is why does he have to get the lay of the land? Kind of weird. Kind of creepy if you ask me.
And I got these two guys are going to, if needed, to grab him. If anything happens.
I don't think that'll be necessary, to be honest. I mean, it's not even necessary with your exorcisms unless the person's actually crazy. In which case, I mean, no one should have an exorcism performed on them, but like if they're crazy, send them to an actual hospital.
Jorn, did I say it right?
Jorn!
Yeah.
Jorn,
Yeah, that's correct.
have a seat.
Yeah.
I see you came with the official T-shirt.
Yeah, I always use opportunity to do a little promotion for my own band.
Let's kind of get down to the basics here.
Well, before we do that, like, yeah, it kind of makes sense that he would actually try to advertise and all that stuff. But like, I think it's really kind of funny that he wore the band merch, considering it's a black metal band and it's supposed to be like satanic, you know, that type of stuff. So yeah, already he's like lending little to no credibility to Bob whatsoever, which is to be expected. I wouldn't either. So there you go.
The band has had a rough road in many ways.
Yeah.
Pierre killed himself.
Yeah.
Blew his brains out, slit his throat, and then that was followed by the murder of your guitarist, killed by another band member of another band, right?
Correct.
I'm looking for what curses there are in your life.
You know, things could just be coincidence, you know. It doesn't necessarily have to have, like, some meaning attached to it. I know we like, as humans, we try to attach some sort of meaning to stuff, but that's not always the case. Sometimes bad things just happen to people, and that's just how it is. There's no real meaning to it. It's just how things are. And I think, well, I don't have to think, I know the results, but Bob might want to blame it on a very unlikely source other than just curses. But by curses, do you mean like things like having sex with a leprechaun or something?
I'm looking for what curses there are in your life. You're cursed.
All right.
You're cursed with death. I've done 15,000 documented exorcisms, more than anybody in the world. I know the trademarks of demonic possession. That's demonic possession.
Okay, how are you quantifying this exactly? I actually watched Bob Larson's other video of like how to tell like what is demonic possession and what's not. And quite frankly, anyone can be demonically possessed. So have you dabbled in the occult? Which, well, I'm not wearing my Baphomet necklace right now. There we go. There it is. There's a little fucker. There we go. Much better. Gonna wear that for the rest of the video. But he also goes through and extends that to the occult being practiced by anyone in your family. So, yeah. So if somebody in your family is practicing the occult, yeah, that's the thing. Anyone who's had anger issues and a couple other different things. I honestly can't remember all of them. It's been about a week or so since I watched that video. But yeah, pretty much anyone can be demonically possessed by Bob Larson's expertise here. So, like, it doesn't surprise me that he thinks that he's demonically possessed because he's wanting to see demonic possession in everything. That's kind of his shtick.
The songs. Voice of a tortured skull, Carnage, Pure effing Armageddon, Death Crush, Necrolust, lusting for a dead body.
It's like Hollywood, you know.
Hollywood.
Not everything you see on TV is real, right? This is illusions.
Evil illusions.
Okay, so by Bob's logic, if you watch a horror movie, you might be possessed by a demon. So you guys might want to be careful about the horror movies you're watching. Definitely don't watch The Exorcist.
Oh, yeah.
Dark,
Evil illusions.
Satanic.
Not really.
Why didn't you buy yourself a Bible and say, hey, this is cool, let's sing about this?
Because that's the least cool thing he could have done, Bob, don't you know? The Bible's very much not cool. Not only are the stories garbage and the characters are painfully one-dimensional, but it's horrible and just like full of bad moral teachings. And genocide, don't forget the genocide.
Something was guiding you, compelling you, driving you to the Satanic Bible and not the Bible.
That's pretty heavy consumption. This is not the world I live in. You're living on a completely different planet, man.
You're right.
That's for sure.
All right, so Necrobutcher actually says that his stuff is not really satanic, which, I mean, yeah, sure. It's probably closer to, like, I don't know, death metal then, I think? I don't know. I haven't, like, really looked up any Mayhem songs, like I said before. Yeah, it was driven away from the Bible and driven towards the Satanic Bible. First off, Necrobutcher never said that he read the Satanic Bible. And two, Satanic Bible isn't really a Bible. It's more of a collection of essays. Yes, that collection of essays is actually by the person who founded the Church of Satan, but, I mean, still, it's not like a code of conduct or anything like that for Satanists. More of a collection of ideas.
I'm the sane one here.
I believe that. Bob, put that away. You're a bit, you're kind of proving his point right now and pulling out the cross.
I'm the exorcist.
Da, 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 da.
Here's my assessment. You've chosen a specific kind of entertainment that glorifies evil. Now, it hasn't hit you because you are a good soul down inside, but Satan has you in his crosshairs. He's after you.
Well, considering how horrible a person God is, he can fucking have me. So why should one walk the divine path? Because that's the kind of the thing that I've actually put towards a lot of believers is that, first off, you'd have to prove that God exists. And second off, you'd have to convince me that he is a God worthy of worship. And no one can do either of those things. So I had a whole video on basically just that subject of him not being worthy of worship at all, because he would at best be a sociopath and at worst be a psychopath. So yeah, and that video got a lot of hate, so, you know, go check that out. So with that in mind, why would we want to follow God? Especially considering how much being a Christian actually restricts your life and actually restricts your happiness. Why would somebody intentionally choose that?
I'm a big stop sign in the middle of all this.
That's what's a part of which I think is very wrong with Christianity. There's always these threats.
This what?
These threats, if you don't do that, you go to hell. If you know, it's just threats all the time.
And I agree with that. That's pretty much the whole religion there. Is like, do what we say or you'll go to hell. Or, well, in the earlier times, do what we say or we'll kill you. That's pretty much the entire thing. The whole idea is to control the masses. That's it. It's why the church initially didn't want Bibles written in the peasants' native language. It's because they could discern the truth for themselves. Also, if you read the Bible cover to cover, it'll turn you into an atheist rather quickly, and they didn't want that.
I can begin the process of getting rid of your demons.
You're just a completely stranger.
I am ready to anoint you with the Holy Spirit
That's anthrax.
and lead you into prayer to break the curse of death over your life. I'd like you to repeat after me. I,
Jeg. Or Yeg.
Bjorn,
No, I'm not
Bjorn.
repeating.
I, Bjorn, renounce the devil and
Yeah,
all
right,
the
very common.
evil of my ancestors. You can't say that.
Up. Up. The demons. The demons are causing his hair to move.
You can't say that.
Because I don't believe it myself.
All you have to say is I renounce the devil and all of the evil of death and murder which has surrounded me and my band, and break the curse.
If there is a curse put on me by my forefathers, and if Bob can lift me off them, why not?
And so part of that is like, yeah, like if it's not truthful, like why would it still work? But then again, there's no reason to say it wouldn't work in the, yeah. So it's like, I don't see what good can come of this. Like, honestly, I kind of agreed with him in the first place. It's just like not letting him do it. But then again, at the same time, like, he's not going to go away until you let him do it, right? So I think at this point, he's just like, whatever, let's just get this over with.
Satan, I confront you. You who have surrounded this man with death and murder, let him go.
Oh my God.
By the cross of Christ, you, Satan, I put in torment. Boop. And you, spirit of murder and suicide, stand back. Leave this man alone. You understand me, Satan? Leave him alone.
He doesn't seem to be suffering all that much. Seems to be a whole lot of nothing going on, except for the fan blowing his hair around. Not quite what you would expect it if he was actually demonically possessed, is it?
God's favor over this man. But as for you, Satan, you are bound in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. If you're ready and you feel attacked by evil, they know where to reach me. They've got my number.
I feel like he's making those threats again.
You call me.
I really appreciate that.
But yeah, at least he was like cordial, not like I would have been. But yeah, pretty interesting videos. Like not a whole lot to go on here, but other than that, still pretty good. Interesting. So yeah, that was the video of Necrobutcher and Bob Larson. Yeah. Ooh, Lilith and Leviathan, demons attack exorcist Bob Larson. I gotta see this.
Python, Shiva, Leviathan, Lilith, Jezebel, Lucifer, Beelzebub.
Sounds like he's reading off a guest list for a satanic ritual. How can they all be here when they have so many other people to possess? Get to the part where he gets attacked. Where does that happen at?
Good answer. Who's your choice?
Jesus Christ. I think he just smacked her on the ass. I think, I don't like this.
How many generations?
Oh, 10 lineages.
How many?
10.
Just 10?
10.
What happened 10 generations ago?
Aztecs.
Pretty sure you'll have to go a lot further than that to get Aztecs.
Well, you got some Indian demons. You got Kundalini, you got Kalis, Shiva, so you got them too.
Is he okay? Bob, are you okay?
And Leviathan are drawing strength from each other. I cut you off from each other.
Stop smacking people, dude. That's assault. God, it's taking so long to get to the point where he actually gets attacked. If no one gets attacked in this video, I walk away.
You all ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Where's the attack part come in?
Get up, Lilith. Get up.
Oh, there it is. Ask and ye shall receive. Anyway, let me know what you thought of these two videos. I was actually only trying to do one, but I couldn't resist seeing Bob get kicked. Oh, apparently now there's a murder and rape demon attacking Bob Larson. But we're done for the day. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below or over on the Discord server, which will be linked in the description. If you guys like what you see, you can always subscribe, become a member of my meme cult, and you can pay your tithe by becoming a channel member, and that helps me out a lot. by helping me to create these videos, or you can send me a one-time offering in the form of a super thanks. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to show me some love down below by hitting the like button. Don't forget to check out the annotations for more videos. Now I'll see you in the next video.